off. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Would have been rather tragic had we gotten all the way to 3 o'clock.
And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Northeast Delta Dental Stadium for today's triple header with the Showcase League here in Manchester, New Hampshire. Tim Foley, happy to be alongside you this morning. Our first matchup of the day, we have Team Black facing off against Team Orange. Team Black, the designated home team, as they take the field first. That pitch inside called for a ball. Count here 1-1. Starting pitcher for Team Black, Alex Miesig, as he stands on the mound, delivers and sends another strike in. Count here 1-2 to Ricky Rushton for Team Orange. Rushton fends one off there. He'll stay alive. Count stays at 1-2. Let's go down the starting lineup today for Team Orange. First, it'll be number 10, Ricky Rushton. Then Nick Coletti, he'll bat second. Jacob Figueroa, he'll bat third. As that pitch, good for a strikeout looking. 1K after one batter faced for Miesig. Then after Figueroa, it'll be Cooper batting fourth. John Connolly the third batting fifth. Alex Duffy will bat sixth. Jackson Haker will bat seventh. Trey Fucillo will bat eighth. Aaron Forgas will bat ninth. Caleb Cormier will bat 10th. Evan Richatelli will bat 11th. And then Orange going with, actually batting 11th is going to be Bruno for Orange, pardon me. Jack Bruno, and Richatelli will bat 12th in the lineup today. That's what's interesting about this Showcase League. You see teams, if they have 12 batters ready to bat, then they just let them play. Of course, not going to let 12 defenders take the field, but works all the same going through the batting order. Miesig delivers. That pitch down low. Looks to be a 2-1 count. Nick Coletti takes a hack at one going inside, gets a piece of it. Count now 2-2. Here's a pitch. This one pulled down the left field line. That'll go foul. So count will stay at 2-2 here. Nick Coletti, the junior out of Concord Carlisle High School, looking to get on base here. Able to get some contact, going back for it over the head of the shortstop, De La Rosa, and that'll be a hit. First one of the day for Team Orange, and they have a man on. Now coming up to bat, number 7, Jacob Figueroa. Miesig will check over to first base. Swing and a miss there from Miesig. He'll go down 0-1. From Figueroa, rather. That pitch good for a called strike. 0-2 count, one down here in the first inning. Ricky Rushton went down first, striking out looking. And Nick Coletti on first currently after getting one just over the head of De La Rosa over by short. Swung on and missed. He got him. 2 strikeouts in the inning so far for Alex Misig. Now coming up to bat, number 16, Michael Cooper. That pitch finds the zone. And of course, you may notice the umpire standing behind Misig on the mound as opposed to behind the plate. Of course, all this in accordance with CDC guidelines, trying to do their best, this league, the Showcase League, to distance people as much as possible. Umpire still able to get a pretty good look at the plate from behind Misig. That one chopped over towards the black dugout on the right-hand side. Time called. Cooper will step back. And Misig delivers. Cooper, he gets some solid contact. That'll fly out to center field, though, to end the inning. So Orange, they get a man on, but nothing more, as Misig with 2 strikeouts to start the game. We'll be back with first inning action in just a moment. Back with you here at Northeast Delta Dental Stadium in Manchester, New Hampshire, home of the New Hampshire Fisher Cats, for today's Showcase League triple header. As that ball gets away behind the plate from Trey Fucillo. Batting leadoff here for Team Black will be number 10, Isaac Zhang. Pitch in there for a strike. Pitching today for Team Orange to start things off, Ryan Sweeney, the Manchester, New Hampshire native. As Zhang whiffs on the ball there. Cracks one, bouncer down the middle, missed under the glove of the shortstop for Team Orange. That was Ricky Rushton just getting by his glove. Zhang's going to be safe as a result. So that'll bring up Drew Grinowitz. Grinowitz, a senior out of Hollis, New Hampshire. Played his high school ball at Hollis Brookline High School, the Cavaliers. A commit to Lesley University. Pitch misses there. Getting a piece of it was Grinowitz, as it ended up bouncing away from the plate. Believe it to be a 2-1 count. Going for second is Zhang, and the foul tip. That'll blow the play dead, so Zhang having to go back to first. Check back to Zhang over on first. Sweeney delivers. Grinowitz misses there. Strikeout number 1 on the day for Sweeney. Zach Moore's now coming up to bat. Moore's a senior out of Keene High School. Zhang going for second, throw to the bag. It was a bit high. Zhang's able to get in low, and he'll steal second. So a great start to the day for Isaac Zhang, able to get on base and get the steal. 1 out so far. Moore's now with the man in scoring position. Pitch in there for a strike. Throw back to second, checking on Zhang. Big cut there from Moore's, can't connect. Finds himself down 1-2. And he got him. Down goes Moore's. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Ryan Sweeney. Now to the plate, number 6, Ryan Giuliano. The future Husky. Committed to UConn. That pitch well outside. Coming over to have to save it was Fucillo. Another pitch outside. Giuliano this past summer with his post-98 baseball team, batting .267. Ball outside. So a 3-0 count here. Sweeney has to find the strike zone. And he does. Time called. Hacking at it, and it hits a window up here, clanking around some of the suites up atop. Hit a window. Somebody might want to check on that. That'll load the count though. 3-2 here. 2 outs already. Comes in on Giuliano. He'll back out of the way and take a base. And this will bring up the shortstop, number 3, Albert De La Rosa. As he cracks one down the left field line, fair. Zhang's going to come in to score. Making his way to third is home. And staying at second's going to be De La Rosa. Albert De La Rosa, what a player he is. A senior out of Nashua, New Hampshire. Came to Nashua from the DR over 4 years ago. He's played baseball ever since he was 7. And he went to the 14U Babe Ruth World Series down in Alabama with Nashua. Loves playing up in New Hampshire. And he's expressing it with that hit down the left field line. A 2-0 lead for Team Black here in the bottom of the first inning. As that pitch, that gets away behind the net. Fucillo can't track it down, and De La Rosa's going to come for home. Uh-oh, he's caught halfway now. Throw over to third. They got him. Albert De La Rosa tried making his way home after Fucillo took quite some time to find the ball. Once he thought about going back to third, though, slipped, and it was all but over from there as he was caught at the bag. More than made up for it, though, with that 2-run double. Black does lead 2-0 going into the top of the second inning. We'll be back with more Showcase League baseball in just a minute.
Not quite 80.
Back with you here, top of the second inning at Northeast Delta Dental Stadium in Manchester, New Hampshire. Tim Foley, happy to be alongside you for this afternoon's set of games. We have today's game at 12, then later today we will be having, today's game at 9 rather, then we'll be having more games later today at 12 and 3. As that ball in there for a strike. Some quick work here. Misig on the mound. He'll deliver. That one smacked into center field. Rushing in to catch it. He can't make the grab. Running all the way in to try and get the snag. That was Michael Pratt. Ended up bouncing away from him. Won't cost Team Black too much. Staying at first will be Connolly. Now batting number 2, Alex Duffy. Orange so far in this Showcase League season, 2-1 on the year. That pitch inside, 1-0. Orange opened up their season with a 5-0 loss to Navy. That was back on Saturday, September 5th at Holman Stadium in Nashua, New Hampshire. But then they followed it up with wins in back-to-back weekends. A 7-1 win over Navy the following weekend at Harvey Woods in Nashua. And then just last weekend at Worcester State, they were able to get a 9-5 victory over Team Royal. So they're looking to keep it going here, but they find themselves down as that ball straight into the glove of Pratt. This time, no mistaking it. That'll be 1 down for Orange. Jackson Haker, he now steps into the box. He's got a man on first. That pitch inside. Haker, he was voted first team All-Southern Worcester County League by the coaches of the conference. Swung on and missed there. Hails from Uxbridge, Massachusetts. And Misig will check over to first, make sure Connolly doesn't go too far. That one cracked over to third. Getting a piece of it on the glove was Jake Mitchell. Rolls away, gets into the outfield, so Orange will keep 2 on here. 1 out in the top of the second inning. This will bring up the catcher, Trey Fucillo. Hails from Marlborough, Massachusetts. Played with his club team, the Nakona Chiefs. He likes to regularly volunteer with his Little League teams in his town. Love to see that in a player. Giving back to the community as Misig eager to give back to Fucillo there. He ducks out of the way. 1-0 count. And that one was running inside. Deciding to take a crack at it was Fucillo. And the double play as stepping on the third base bag was Team Black. They check over to first to get them out, to get them both. So that was Jake Mitchell stepping on the bag over at third and making the throw over to first to connect with Henry Boudreau. That'll do it for the top of the second inning. Orange finds themselves still down 2-0. We'll be back in just a minute. So Michael Pratt will step back into the box after De La Rosa spoiled his at-bat. That pitch misses the zone. It'll start 1-0. Taking a hack at it was Pratt. Can't connect. 1-1 count. And another swing and a miss there. Pratt finding himself down now, 2-1. Or 1-2, rather. Sends this one up into the air, drifting towards left. Coming back, actually, will be the shortstop into the shallow outfield. Making the catch for Orange, Ricky Rushton. As one down to start things off here in the bottom of the second. That one tipped back. Sweeney delivers. Ball misses. 1-1 count. Zach Fletcher, he'll ground one over to second. Throw to first. Safe. Pulled him off the bag, it seemed. And so safe will be Fletcher. Now coming up to bat, number 8 for Team Black. That's Ben O'Connell, senior out of Medford, New Hampshire. Ball runs up high, 1-0. O'Connell chokes up on it. Running in, so third baseman. He'll throw over to first, get the easy out. That'll advance Fletcher to second, however. So Black now with another player in scoring position, looking to add on to this 2-0 lead they've already built to this point. Now Jake Mitchell, the third baseman for Team Black today. Sweeney delivers. Mitchell cracks it over to second. Throw to first. That'll be in time. That'll be the inning. As Team Black, they'll leave a man in scoring position. And we head now to the top of the third. Orange looking to get some runs on the board here. They're down 2-0 after 2. Back now, top of the third. As that pitch misses. On the mound now for Team Black, Isaac Zhang. As a hearty smack to the mitt. After that pitch, in for a strike. That one hit. One bounce taken at second. Throw to first, able to convert. So one down in the inning already for Orange. That was Aaron Forgis. Now batting number 15, Caleb Cormier. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Zhang's pitch a bit low. This time inside. A 2-1 count. Able to just catch the inside of the zone that time. 2-2 count to Caleb Cormier. Zhang delivers. Swung on and missed. It got back, however. So making his way to first is going to be Cormier. Or no, they'll send him back to the plate, rather. Count here now full. Chops it over towards the net on the right-hand side. So I believe on that last play, Cormier got a piece of it. So therefore, when it got away, it was a foul ball. Strike three, got him looking. Down goes Caleb Cormier. And it's 2 outs already here in the top of the third inning for Team Orange. Jack Bruno will step into the box. He'll look to change things. First pitch finds the zone. So that's 3 strikeouts on the day for Team Black. Misig had 2 in the first inning. Zhang now here in the third with 1. One-two count. Zhang trying to retire the side. Hit over the head of the shortstop. That'll get out into left field. And getting on first safely with a hit is Bruno. This will bring up the last batter in the rotation for Team Orange, Evan Richatelli. Slices it back into the netting. Ooh, chases after one up high there. Zhang able to get him to bite. Now finds himself in an 0-2 hole. Won't bite this time. 1-2. Pitch down in the dirt. And another one down in the dirt, so 3 straight balls from Isaac Zhang. Now a full count. Swung on, missed, got him with the tag, however, that'll end the inning. Orange will leave a man on. And we go to the bottom of the third. Team Black, 2-0. Back now with you, bottom of the third inning. Kyle Levine stepping in for Team Black. New pitcher on the mound for Team Orange. It'll be Gabriel Johnson, one of the returners from last year's team. Two-0 count to start things off. As Levine cracks that one down into the outfield. That'll get down to the warning track. Levine hustling his way to second base, and that's a deep double for Kyle Levine. Some great contact there from Levine. Hitting in these minor league conditions. A larger stadium than I think perhaps high schoolers are typically used to. That one sliced foul down the right field side. That pitch well outside. Batting now for Team Black. Number 2, T.J. Crowley, a senior out of Bedford, New Hampshire. Oh, and that got a piece of him there. Off the left shoulder. Takes it like a champ. He'll walk down to the first base bag. Runners on first and second here for Team Black. Batting now, Henry Boudreau. As he's committed to playing baseball up at McGill in Montreal, Canada. Montreal, Quebec, I should say. As he finds himself down 2-0 here. Chops it down the left field side. That'll go foul. Pitch there outside. Pitch missing high and inside there. This one smacked into center field. And Orange able to settle under that one. So Boudreau will go down. That's the first out of the inning for Team Black. That'll bring us back to the top of the order. Isaac Zhang stepping in for the second time today. He was able to reach base earlier. Off of a misplay by the shortstop. Foul tipped back into the glove there. Zhang went on to steal second. And he came all the way home when De La Rosa hit him and Ryan Giuliano home with that 2 RBI double. Ball gets away in the dirt. Two 1 count. Missing high and outside. 3-1 now. Foul down the first baseline. Should be a full count here. Zhang will crack it over to first. That gets by the glove of the first baseman for Orange. Out into the outfield. Coming home to score is going to be Levine, and he does. Team Black extending their lead to 3-0. Zhang will work his way to second base as the attention was focused on throwing the man at home out. And so now over at third is T.J. Crowley. So it's looking good here for Team Black, up 3-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. They've only got one down, and they've got 2 men in scoring position. Gernowitz takes a look at that one. Sails right through the strike zone. 0-1. And a hit there from Grinowitz is going to get down. Coming home to score will be both Zhang and Crowley. Make it 5-0 for Team Black, as reaching second is Grinowitz. Zach Moores will step in. He struck out swinging his last at-bat. Bases are empty except for second base, as there stands Grinowitz. Moores has to shy away from that one. Moores, a senior out of Keene, New Hampshire. Played for the Keene High School Blackbirds. Pitch well outside there. Looks to be a 3-1 count by signal of the umpire. Of course, he is rather far away. Pitch inside there. A walk. So Moore is able to get on. And Team Black still threatening. They'll have a mound visit here as it's starting to slip away from Orange. They've given up 3 runs in this inning. These games, all 9-inning affairs. There is a 2.5-hour limit on each game. Coming up after this game is going to be Bridgeton Academy facing off against Team Purple. And we, of course, will have all the action all day for you here on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're streaming. It is a Showcase League triple header here from beautiful Manchester, New Hampshire at Northeast Delta Dental Stadium. That one getting inside, running over to third to get the steal. He's safe, a double steal, as making his way to second was Moores. So Grinowitz now stands on third. Moores on second, 2 in scoring position. And there's still only 1 out here for Ryan Giuliano, who reached on a walk in his last at-bat. And another walk here. Giuliano able to work the count twice now today. And that'll get a runner on first. Still on second is Moores. And the ever so dangerous Albert De La Rosa had a 2 RBI double in his last at-bat. Could very well do it again here. Actually, runner on third as well, as I thought there was a runner on third. Don't know why I missed him. So the bases are loaded. De La Rosa lays off that pitch there. Gabriel Johnson on the mound looking to record the second out of the inning for Team Orange. Pitch able to find the zone. A 1-2 count to De La Rosa. Got him swinging. Down goes De La Rosa. Second out of the inning. As getting his first strikeout of the inning, Gabriel Johnson. Michael Pratt stepping in. First pitch swinging. No contact. Flew out to the shortstop in shallow left, his last at-bat. And that was the first out of the last inning as he led off the second. He's managed to find his way back up to bat here in the third inning. That pitch inside. Looks to be a 3-1 count. Bases still loaded. That one up high, and he'll walk. So walking home now is Drew Grinowitz. Over to third will be Zach Moores. Juliana will saunter over to second base, and Pratt now standing at first. This is the third walk of the inning for Johnson. Holding off of one there, Zach Fletcher. Umpire calling it a strike. Fletcher reaching on a single in his last at-bat. Only got as far as second base. As he cracks this one up, drifting over towards the third baseman as he's able to lean back and make the grab. That'll do it for the inning, but not before the damage is done. A 4-run inning for Team Black. They now lead 6-0. Back now, top of the fourth inning. Back to the top of the order for Team Orange. Ricky Rushton struck out looking his last at bat. This time popping one up. Coming in to get it, the center fielder, me was the call, and he gets it. That was Michael Pratt rushing in. Nick Coletti now up. A single in his last at-bat, looking to repeat here. Picked up by the shortstop. Throw over to first is in time. And that's 2 down quickly here in the top of the fourth. Jacob Figueroa now up to bat. Struck out swinging in his last at-bat. Oh, and that one avoiding Figueroa there, just barely. As Peter Haas on the mound now for Team Black. A strike there. Haas delivers, got him swinging, strike 3, down they go, 1, 2, 3. Quick work for Peter Haas. As Team Black gonna get right back up to bat. They lead it 6-0 here, going to the bottom of the 4th inning. And we're starting things in a hurry here as Ben O'Connell, that one floating down the third baseline, running into foul territory to catch that one, was Aaron Forges. So one down here in the bottom of the 4th. One-0 count. Ball popped up here, playable. Going back is the catcher. It falls down to the grass, though. Tough to read. Overcast today, so not too much of a contrast between the baseball and the clouds above. Fucillo was looking to make the play on it. Jake Mitchell grounded out to second base to end the 1st inning, his last at-bat. Two strikes to Mitchell, the senior out of Merrimack, New Hampshire. Some great contact here, though, into the gap in right center field. That goes back, bounces off the warning track, hits the wall. Mitchell, he's going to go for 3 here, making his way all the way over. Big man, sliding in. Jake Mitchell, 5'9", 220 pounds. I'll take a triple-decker. Great contact there from Mitchell. As a runner now in scoring position for Team Black. Kyle Levine now stepping in. Doubled out to center field. His last at-bat ended up coming all the way home. Choked up there. That'll bounce into the infield. Throw over to first. And he is safe. That'll keep Mitchell over at third, though. And now batting for Team Black, number 15, Caleb Cormier, out of St. John's High School in Shrewsbury. Oh, cancel that. Pardon me. Wrong roster. Ryan Borges, out of Nashua High School North. And he sends this one up into the air, drifting towards left field. They make the catch. Jake Mitchell's going to hustle his way home. Throw to the plate. He got him. So a double play there for Team Orange, able to make the catch out in left field. And Mitchell trying his luck, can't make it home in time. And that'll do it for the bottom of the fourth inning. Orange able to avoid any damage there. We'll be back with the top of the fifth in just a minute. Top of the fifth inning coming at you live from Northeast Delta Dental Stadium for the Showcase League triple header. Team Black and Team Orange going at it. Team Black with a 6-0 lead here in the top of the fifth inning. Swung on and missed in the dirt. Has to make the throw over to first. Safe, not in time. Good hustle there from Michael Cooper. Peter Haas still on the mound. Was able to put down the first three batters he faced last inning. Nearly getting the first one this time. Got the strikeout, but ultimately couldn't capitalize on getting him over at first. And then a foul tip here to John Connolly III. as he now finds himself down, or pardon me, they have a substitute into the game. It's Ryan Sweeney at the plate. The starting pitcher for Team Orange. He's down 0-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. 3 pitches, all it took there. As that'll bring up the next batter, Alex Duffy. Duffy chops one over to third, picked up on the hop, throw to first in time. Down goes number 2 for out number 2. This will bring up Jackson Haker, singled in his last at-bat in the second inning. Peter Haas delivering some serious stuff here this past inning and a half. Committed to Stonehill. A senior at a Keene High School. So he's already played with teammate Zach Moores. The two of them Keene natives. Ball popped up, foul territory. And it'll bounce down into the stands. Fans chasing after it. Not quite. They do allow fans at today's game, at all of today's games. Fans are to adhere to social distancing guidelines, but it's nice to be able to have family and friends in attendance for today's contests. Haas's pitch, that's chopped into the dirt by Haker. Swung on, missed, and that's the inning. Top of the 5th is over. 4 batters faced, down go 3. 2 strikeouts for Peter Haas in the inning. As that'll put his total now to 3 on the afternoon. So Team Black able to hold on so far to their 6-0 lead. They'll try and tack on a few more as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. We'll be back with you in just a minute. First pitch in for a strike. Delivered to Team Black's number 16, Aiden Curry. And Curry will go down. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. As a new pitcher on the mound for Team Orange, it's John Connolly the third. Senior out of Zavarian Brothers. Back to the top of the order now for the second time today, Isaac Zhang. He's come around to score both times he's been up to the plate. Reached on a single in his last at-bat, had an RBI as well. Strike there, delivered to Zhang. Makes contact there. That goes back up over the suites onto the Concord here. And Zhang will walk. So third time today he's reached base in 3 at-bats. Drew Grinowitz, he'll come up now. He had a 2 RBI double in his last at-bat. Hit that one out to left field. And Zhang, he'll go for second. Stole in the first at-bat he had in the first inning after reaching. And that's his second steal today. Pitch outside. Believe the count to be 2-1. It was a 3-1 count, and it's a walk as Grinowitz gets on base. So after getting Aiden Curry to strike out, it's 2 straight walks here. John Connolly the third, looking to get it back under control. That ball down low, and he's down 1-0. Pitch missing there as well. Zach Moore's at the plate. Walked in his last at-bat. Only got as far as third. As runners will advance here on a wild pitch. So Zhang will move to third, and Grinowitz now to second. One out here in the bottom of the 5th. And that ball gets away again. Zhang will take advantage. He'll come home. Grinowitz will hold up at third. And taking a base on the walk is Zach Moores. 3 straight walks here for Connolly. And they're going to talk about it on the mound. Ryan Giuliano's up now as he's walked in each of his 2 at-bats today. He's got runners on the corners here. Ball fouled back along the right side. Missing the zone. Going for second is Moores. Pitch goes over the head of the second baseman. Coming home to score is Grinowitz. Team Black able to convert there on the errant throw to second base. And there's 2 runs now scored in this inning by Team Black. They're up 8-0. As that one becomes a walk for Ryan Giuliano. So he's walked 3 times today, and the past 4 batters for Team Black have all been walked. And here's Albert De La Rosa. Finds something in the zone. He says, "Thank you very much. That'll load the bases." 2 hits today for De La Rosa with that last one there. He had a 2 RBI double back in the first. So Moore's on third, Giuliano on second, De La Rosa sitting on first. And here's Michael Pratt. A runner came in on his walk in his last at-bat. Sun's come out here in Manchester. Sky beginning to open up a bit. And he'll take a base, so that'll walk a runner in. And a tough outing here in the 5th inning for Connolly. De La Rosa will advance to second, Giuliano to third, and Moores coming home. Three runs in the inning for Team Black. Still only 1 out. It was that first batter, Aiden Curry, who struck out swinging. Connolly finding the zone. Starting off this at-bat 0-1. Ball popped up into foul territory, making a rather loud noise. Two strikes against Fletcher here. Ball outside there, hopping out of the glove. Nobody on the bases thinking about going anywhere. That ball in the dirt, staying underneath the catcher at home plate, whose number is obstructed by their gear. Strike there. And down goes Fletcher. Second strikeout of the inning for Connolly. This time looking. This will bring up Ben O'Connell. Now he led off the last inning. He flew out to left field. That last pitch missing. A big cut there from O'Connell. Can't quite connect. Bases still loaded. Giuliano on third. De La Rosa on second. Pratt on first. And the ball is out to center field. Going back over the head. Can he make it? Over the shoulder. Making the grab. What a catch. Nick Coletti, the center fielder out of Concord Carlisle High School. Able to save what would have been a basket of runs there for Team Black. But the damage was done this inning. And 3 runs coming across the plate for Team Black. They now lead it 9-0 as we head into the top of the 6th inning. Top of the 6th inning, Team Orange still looking to get on the board. Trey Fucillo's going to hope he's the right guy to get things going. He hit into a 5-3 double play his last at-bat. That was back in the 2nd inning. As we stand now here in the top of the 6th. A 1-1 count. That one cracked over to the shortstop. De La Rosa bobbles it. Throw over to first. In time. De La Rosa couldn't pick it up cleanly, but what a cannon as he was able to launch that thing over and record the out. Aaron Forges now up to bat. That one slapped off of a sweet on the right side. A fantastic venue here in Manchester, New Hampshire. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats, the Double-A affiliate, I believe, of the Toronto Blue Jays. And I'm a fan. They're mimicking the Blue Jays in that they have a hotel right in the outfield. Very well thought out. And what a way to catch a game that would be. Of course, nothing beats the atmosphere of a ballpark on a cool September afternoon. This one sliced back. That one low. Forges able to hold off. As Zach Fletcher on the mound now for Team Black. Last inning we saw Peter Haas. And this at bat results in a walk. Aaron Forges able to reach base. Fletcher on the mound, though, 6'3", 195, and he's committed to be a Purdue Boilermaker. The senior out of Bedford, New Hampshire. That one hops out of the glove of the catcher. Staying at first, though, is Forges. That just goes to show there's some real talent that comes through these leagues, some D1 caliber talent. And that's what all the players are here for, is to try and get that college to notice them. Get themselves a D1 offer. As getting a base hit out there into right field, Caleb Cormier. That'll advance Forges to second base. And batting now is number 9, Jack Bruno. Singled out to left field in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. As one of the teams for the next game arriving. Again, that next game, it's going to be Bridgeton Academy facing off against Team Purple. That'll be a rematch of a game from 2 weeks ago, where Bridgeton Academy was able to get the 7-1 win over Purple. Swinging and missing was Bruno. He'll go down. Advancing to third, however, is Forges. So runners on the corners now. 2 outs. And Evan Rischitelli coming up to bat. Struck out to end the third inning, his last at-bat. First pitch in there for a strike. Swung on and missed. 0-2 count now for Richatelli. Fletcher looking to put away the final batter in this inning with this pitch here. Can't do it. Outside. Oh, and what a nasty pitch there. Came across, crossed him up. Richatelli goes down swinging. And 2 strikeouts in the inning there for Zach Fletcher. Orange will come back out onto the field. Still scoreless for Team Orange. Team Black, though, they're going to look to make it double digits in this next inning. They're up 9-0 here at Northeast Delta Dental Stadium in Manchester, New Hampshire. Back in a flash. Leading off the bottom of the 6th inning for Team Black, Jake Mitchell, who had that big triple out into right center field in his last at-bat. Ended up being thrown out at the plate after he tagged up at third on a ball hit to left field by... It was by T.J. Crowley.
Yeah, so if you...
Strike 3, looking down goes Mitchell. First out of the inning. Boy, you can really smell the Merrimack River. That is potent. That pitch good for a strike. Kyle Levine at the plate. And 0-2 count here. Strike 3 looking. A hot start to the inning here for Orange on the mound. That's John Connolly, as he has picked himself up here in the bottom of the 6th. Walked 5 batters last inning, got 2 strikeouts. This time, 2 batters faced, 2 batters struck out. TJ Crowley at the plate. That pitch blazed right down the middle. And Crowley able to draw the walk there. He'll make his way to first. First batter on this inning for Team Black. That one cracked over the shortstop into left field. Henry Boudreau able to get on base with a single. That'll advance Crowley to second. But this is the first inning all game for Team Black where one of the first 2 batters did not get on base. Ball bounces away for a moment. Runners standing pat. A good start to the inning for Connolly. He got 2 down right away, but then gave up the walk to Crowley and the hit there to Boudreau. And now batting for Isaac Zhang is Alex Misig, the starting pitcher for Team Black, getting involved again. Ball in there for a strike. Misig with 2 strikeouts in the first inning when he pitched. Ball hit back into the netting. Swinging and missing. It went in the dirt, though, so they'll throw over to first, record the out there. And that'll do it for the 6th inning. Black not able to tack on any more runs. They still have a substantial, a sizable 9-0 lead. Orange down to their last 9 outs as we approach the top of the 7th. We'll be back with you in just a minute. Top of the 7th inning. Ricky Rushton back up to bat. Here we are, the top of the order for the 3rd time. Struck out looking in his first at-bat of the game and flew out to center field to lead off the 4th inning. A walk there to lead things off. The new pitcher, Tommy Mulholland. Not the way he was hoping to get going. Nick Coletti now to the plate. Running over to second now is going to be Rushton after that ball got away from the catcher at home. Ryan Bourgeois behind the plate. And Coletti making a nice catch to end the 5th inning. As he fouls one off there, but that 5th inning, a big one for Team Black. They got another 3 runs across. Coletti sprinting all the way back to make that snag. That's with the bases loaded as well. Definitely could have meant 3 runs coming in, given the dimensions of this field. Would have gone right towards that gap that's out in center field. That little notch as he fouls one off the stadium here. Ball down in the dirt. That'll be the 2nd walk of the inning for Mulholland. Runners now on 1st and 2nd. Rushton on 2nd. Coletti arriving on 1st safely. Jacob Figueroa. He's struck out in his 2 at-bats today. Runners going for 3rd. Getting down. Ball hopping out of the glove of the 3rd baseman. Rushton's going to be safe. Coletti making the decision to hold up at 1st. Runner going for 2nd now. Throw is not going to get there. Play back at the plate. He's safe. The double steal from Team Orange. Well orchestrated, and it's their 1st run of the afternoon. Ricky Rushton rushing his way home after Coletti drew the distraction over to 2nd base. Figueroa still at the plate here. Connects on one there, over to the 3rd baseman. Throw to 1st is in time for the 1st out of the inning. So down goes Figueroa. Coletti still standing on 2nd. And this brings up Michael Cooper. He struck out in his last at-bat, but the ball ended up in the dirt. And that's a broken bat there. from Cooper as he was able to reach first safely his last at-bat on the strikeout. And they're trying to find another bat for Cooper here. Looks like he got one. A foul tip into the mitt. This ball popped up well over my head. Went back over the media suite here. Mulholland gets a new one. One out, runner on second. Ball popped up. And that lands in the stands. Takes a bounce, actually lands on top of the dugout for Team Black. Cooper battling here at the plate. Calls for time. Swung on and missed. Ended up in the dirt. Cooper will have to make his way over to first. Can't outrun the throw this time. So that'll be the second out of the inning for Team Orange. Advancing to third is Nick Coletti. Ryan Sweeney at the plate. Struck out swinging in his last at-bat. Pitch fouled back. Mulholland delivers. Contact made here. That'll pop up. First baseman settling under it, and that'll end the inning. Ryan Sweeney flying out to first base. Orange, they get a run. 9-1 now the score. As we move to the bottom of the seventh inning. Back with you in a moment. wherever you're watching today's broadcast. It's also available on facebook.com/JPR Live, facebook.com/Showcase League, or at jprlive.com. Multiple ways to watch today's slate of games, as we are only just beginning here at Northeast Delta Dental Stadium in Manchester, New Hampshire. Again, 2 more games on the ticket today. Coming up next is going to be Bridgeton Academy facing off against Team Purple. And then we'll have Team Navy going up against Team Royal. That game at 3 o'clock this afternoon. A 2-1 count here. Leading off for Team Black, we're going to have Drew Grinowitz. Zach Moore's in the hole, or on deck, and then Ryan Giuliano in the hole. Grinowitz connects. Picked up by the shortstop. Throw over to first in time to get the out. Play made there by the shortstop, Jackson Haker, senior out of Uxbridge High School. First pitch, a strike to Zach Moores. Team Black, the returning Showcase League champions, and they have been playing like it today. Numerous returners on this roster, as another strike there to Moores. Grinowitz, Crowley, De La Rosa, Fletcher, Pratt, Giuliano, O'Connell, Miesig, just to name a couple. Actually, that's most of them. Zhang and Mitchell also returners for this squad, along with Henry Boudreau. A couple of those guys recording some RBIs today. And down goes the batter, Moores. Got him swinging, so that's 2 quick outs here for Team Orange. Just what they need. All 3 batters last inning for Team Black went down on strikeouts. That was Mitchell, Levine, and Zhang, with a few more sprinkled in between. Crowley and Boudreau also getting up to bat last inning. Giuliano has walked in all 3 at-bats he's had today. He only reached home once. That was back in the first inning off of the 2 RBI double from Albert De La Rosa. That pitch connecting for a strike. That one smacked into left field. One hop on the infield and out into the grass it went. Ryan Giuliano safe on first with a single. This will bring up Ryan Bourgeois, coming in and batting in place of Albert De La Rosa. That pitch runs inside, nearly gets him. Both pitches outside so far. Ball hit on the ground. It was slowed by the third baseman, but he couldn't make the stop. And now running over to third with plenty of space was Ryan Giuliano, as since the third baseman was down and the ball went by him, Giuliano had a free ticket to third base, nobody near the bag. And by the time it came down to it, he won the foot race against the third baseman, Jacob Figueroa. So Bourgeois able to get on base. Pitch in the zone, finds the outside edge for a strike. Ball gets away. Bourgeois will go to second. Holding up at third is Giuliano. So 2 runners now in scoring position here for Michael Pratt. Walked in his last 2 at-bats. In for a strike. That one called strike 3. Shying away from it was Pratt. Ultimately, the umpire, he saw it hit the strike zone. So that'll do it for the 7th inning. As Pratt goes down looking. 2 strikeouts in the inning. No runs come across for Team Black. They still lead it 9-0 now, heading to the 8th. First pitch in there for a strike. That's to Alex Duffy. As we lead off the top of the 8th inning. Ball into the dirt, foul. Now, Alex Duffy, when he started playing baseball, he used to roll up a sock and play with a wooden spoon in his living room. Called it sock ball. Not able to get the job done there. Perhaps if it were a sock, could have seen it a bit better. First out of the inning. And a loud smack of the mitt there. Off of the pitch from Aiden Curran on the mound. At the plate, Jackson Haker. Struck out swinging to end the 5th inning. This time, though, hitting one out, running back to make the catch, Albert De La Rosa. And 2 down here quickly in the top of the 8th. Trey Fucillo grounded out to shortstop his last at-bat. This time, though, gets a hit out into center. Diving to try and make the catch was Michael Pratt. He couldn't collect it, though. And going for 3 is going to be Fucillo. He'll get it. Fucillo into third, standing up. And Orange threatening here with a runner on third. 2 outs, though, in the inning. So it'll take a base hit to get Fucillo home. Aaron Forges now up to bat. Walked in his last at-bat. Grounded out to second in his first at-bat to lead off the third. A strike called there. This ball popped up in the infield. De La Rosa calling everybody off. Makes the catch, and that's the inning. We are through 7.5 as we head towards the bottom of the 8th inning. Team Black, they lead it 9-1. first pitch, a strike delivered to Zach Fletcher. Last at bat, struck out looking in the 5th inning. Contact out into left field. Catch made by Orange. And that'll sit Fletcher down. Ben O'Connell coming to the plate. He is yet to reach base today. Grounded out to short in the 1st inning. Flew out to left in the 4th. Flew out to center in the 5th inning. And here he is now in the 8th inning, looking to get on base. Up high, falls out of the glove of the catcher. Contact there, grounded up the middle, past the diving shortstop. O'Connell's on first safely with a single up the middle. Jake Mitchell now up to the plate. Foul tip off the edge of the bat. Comes over to the 3rd base coach. Mitchell 1 for 3 today. Had a triple back in the 4th inning. And most recently struck out looking in the 6th. That was to lead things off. He's got 2 strikes to his name here in the 8th. Foul tip there, dropped. And Mitchell again with the power. This one out to center field, settling under it, the center fielder. And there's 2 down now here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Showed similar strength with that triple he hit back in the 4th, just couldn't quite hit the gap this time. A more direct shot to the center fielder. And that'll bring up Kyle Levine as O'Connell's checked over on first. Levine 2 for 3 today. Struck out looking in his last at-bat, but he made it all the way home after reaching on a double in the 1st inning. Or the 2nd inning. Pardon me, the 3rd inning. As I try and read my own scorebook. And he got him! On the pickoff attempt, Ben O'Connell caught sleeping. And that's the inning for Team Black. A nice catch there off the mound. And Orange now, they have some work to do. Down to their final 3 outs. They're down 9-1. We'll be back in just a minute. Henry Boudreau on the mound for Team Black as they look to finish things off here in the top of the 9th inning. Leading off for Team Orange, Caleb Cormier. Singled to right field in his last at-bat, and he'll single to center field in this one. Leadoff hit for Caleb Cormier, second of the day. And now Jack Bruno stepping in. Boudreau delivers. Ball sliced down the third base side, foul. This one pulled into right field, through the gap in the infield. And the first two runners on with base hits here in the 9th inning. So Cormier standing on second. Bruno standing on first. And Evan Rischitelli standing in the box. First pitch, a strike. Sliced back into the netting. 0-2 count. Rischitelli struck out on each of his two previous at-bats today. Back in the 3rd and 7th inning. Third and 6th inning. And down he goes there. First out of the inning is a strikeout. Back to the top of the order, Ricky Rushton, as he'll take a first pitch strike. Reached base back in the 7th inning on a walk. Came around to score on a double steal. That was the one run of the game for Orange so far. A big swing there, can't connect. He's got himself 2 strikes now. Ball blocked at the plate. Once again blocked as second pitch in a row down low. And that'll be a walk. Bases now loaded. Rushton able to play the count. So that'll move Cormier over to third. Bruno now standing on second. Rushton's on first, and it's Nick Coletti stepping up to the plate. Nick Coletti, part of that double steal scheme, as previously mentioned, back in the 7th inning. That helped get Rushton across the plate. And crushing one here is Coletti down the left field line into the bleachers. Want to be careful of a double play here. Second strike dealt to Coletti. This one's sent out into the outfield. Tagging up and going for it. And scoring. Caleb Cormier tagging up from third. He's able to come across, and that's the second run of the game for Team Orange. They're down to their final out, though. As Jacob Figueroa will come to the plate. 0 for 3 today. 2 strikeouts and a ground out to third. Tipped back into the netting. So Bruno still on second. And Rushton still on first. Ball to the outside. Both runners going to advance here as it got away from the catcher. He's had to make a couple blocks in this inning. Bruno now to third. Rushton to second. Ball getting away once again. Believe it to be a 2-1 count. This ball hit out to left field, trying to get under it, and they can't do it. That ball's going to fall. 2 runs come across for Orange. Play at second base. Safe. Figueroa will slide in with a 2 RBI double. And don't look now, but 3 runs in the inning for Team Orange. That makes it a 9-4 game. Bruno and Rushton each coming home there. And now it's Michael Cooper. And he's got Figueroa standing on second. This ball outside. Henry Boudreau still on the mound here for Team Black. He's got 1 strikeout in the inning. Foul tipped off to the side. 1-1 count. Ball hit on the ground. Over to third, but it was bobbled. Third baseman coming over to make a play on it. Could not hold on to it. Runners on the corners. Tipped off the catcher's helmet. John Connolly III up to bat. Singled back in the first inning, or second inning, got as far as first base. Ball landing in the black dugout. Now the games are supposed to have a 2.5 hour time limit to them. It's 11:28 now. As that ball misses. Connolly fouling it back. Contact back up the middle. That'll get through the gap. Another run comes home for Orange, and it's 9-5. This pitch outside. Oh, and I think he hit him there. As well off the bag was Michael Cooper. He tried to rush back to the bag, but in the pickoff attempt, actually got beamed with it. Now, if this were playground rules, he would be out. That ball down in the dirt. Boudreau trying to find some control here in the 9th inning. Came in with an 8-run lead. It's down to 3. And that's going to do it. Grounder over to third base. Team Black, they improve to 2-2 on the season. Team Orange, on the other hand, they fall to 2-2 on the season. And it looks like they're going to play in the bottom of the 9th. So I'm not sure who makes the decisions or what entirely goes into making these calls to play the bottom of the 9th. The home team is up, but they will play. Of course, it is the Showcase League. And what better way to showcase your players than by playing every last inning you possibly can? Going to give Team Black a bit more of a chance to show what they can do at the plate. Additionally, going to give Team Orange a chance to show off what they can do defensively. And that's what we're here for. So on the mound this inning for Team Orange, it's going to be Jacob Hobart out of Alverine High School, the senior. Alvern, thank you. Good contact here leading off by Ryan Bourgeois, pardon me. But it is caught by the center fielder. Aaron Forges making the catch. Ball hit towards the gap in the infield. Throw to first. That misses a first base bag. And now getting around to third is going to be Bourgeois. Thinks about going home. And standing on second base now is TJ Crowley. So Bourgeois staying in the game despite being caught out by the center fielder. He now stands on third. And then Crowley on second as this ball rifled into the netting behind the net. Aiden Curry at the plate. Curry grounding it to the shortstop. Throw over to first in time. Bourgeois comes home. And only one runner left on the bags. That's over at third. That's TJ Crowley. Strike called against Isaac Zhang. Another called strike. Quickly 0-2. Zhang, this pitch outside, but decided to take a hack at it. And it's a good thing the concession stands are closed, because that ball was going for a hot dog with chili cheese on it. Zhang, grounder to second. Thrown out at first. Crowley comes home. So 2 runs here in the bottom of the 9th for Team Black. Fouled back 0-2 here to Grinowitz. Grinowitz 1 for 3 today with a walk. He'll take time. Ball hops out of the glove of the catcher. So don't forget, we have more Showcase League action for you today. There is a game that's going to be starting, we believe, at 12 o'clock. And another one at 3. Strike 3 called. Got him. So that's going to do it for game 1 of our triple header here at the Showcase League at Northeast Delta Dental Stadium in Manchester, New Hampshire. The final score, Black 11 and Orange 5. Orange put together a nice little run in the top of the 9th inning, getting 4 runs altogether, now 5 total, but ultimately not enough to surmount a comeback against this talented Black squad. So for game 1 of the Showcase League triple header, this has been Tim Foley bringing you action here from Manchester, New Hampshire. A great showing of offense by both teams. Towards the end for Orange, they really got it going. We'll be back around 12, we believe, for game 2 of our triple header, and that's going to feature Team Bridgeton Academy versus Team Purple. So that's it for game one. We'll see you again later today at 12.